capacitance of capacitor what they are. So suppose from the very fundamental idea, see here, if suppose this is a conductor and suppose it is just standing on a insulating stand, so that whenever we supply some charge to the conductor, that will not leak, right? Suppose step by step we are supplying the charge on the conductor. At any time, suppose the charge on the conductor is Q, then it is found that whenever we supply the charge on the conductor, its potential rises. Okay? And wherever there is a charge Q on the conductor, its potential is V. This is to say that this potential is directly proportional to Q. Potential directly proportional to Q, or Q proportional to V. If we just remove this proportionality sign, then what you have to write? Q is equal to CV. C is proportionality constant called capacitance of the capacitor. This is called capacitance. Capacitance of the conductor here. We have taken only conductor, the capacitance of the conductor. Right? Now, if suppose V is equal to 1 volt, V is equal to 1 volt, then put the value of C, that is equal to 1 in this equation, we get Q is equal to C into 1, that is equal to C. Means capacitance of a conductor is defined as the amount of charge given to it so as to raise its potential by 1 volt. Right, it is. In case of capacitor, there are arrangement of conductors. Suppose we have taken two conductors, like one conductor, this is second conductor. If there is charge plus Q on this one conductor, then minus Q will be the charge on another conductor. Right, it is. You know why the charge on the second conductor is minus Q. Induction, you have studied it. Now see here, there is some separation. Now insulating stand, I am rubbing here. Now the separation between the conductors, that is suppose D. Now if we say the charge on the capacitor, then you have to say there only positive charge, means Q is the charge of the capacitor. But in the pair of conductors, if there is charge Q on one conductor, on another conductor the charge will be minus Q. But on the capacitor the charge is Q. Only we have to mention there plus Q. Right, it is. तो ये हुआ. अब सपोज करो कि पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस, अगर हमने इस पे चार्ज Q दिया और पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस इसके बीच में, नॉट ओनली पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस बिटवीन दीज टू कंडक्टर्स, दैट इज dV. You can say dV or simply V. Therefore, Q is equal to C delta V. From this, Q is equal to CV, we have written Q is equal to C delta V. Delta V, that is the potential difference between the two conductors. And if suppose, if delta V is equal to 1 volt, then you get C is equal to, Q is equal to C into 1, that is equal to C. Therefore, capacitance of a capacitor is defined as the amount of charge given on the capacitor so as to raise its potential by 1 volt. Clear? Once again listen. Capacitance of a capacitor is defined as the amount of charge supplied on it so as to raise its potential by 1 volt. Right? This is the definition. Now SI unit. SI unit. SI unit of capacitor. Capacitance. Not capacitor, capacitance. Is, see here, C is equal to, from this, C is equal to Q upon delta V. Then Q, the SI unit of charge, that is coulomb, and SI unit of potential difference, that is volt, coulomb per volt. We write here coulomb per volt. C stands for coulomb, V for volt. C, V to the power minus 1. Or you can say coulomb per volt is the SI unit of capacitance, which is known as, this is known as farad. F-A-R-A-D, denoted by symbol that is F, capital F. This is the SI unit of capacitance. Farad is the SI unit of capacitance, denoted by capital F. Right? This is a very big unit. Therefore, we express the capacitance of a capacitor by picofarad, nanofarad, or microfarad. See here, 1 microfarad is equal to 10 to the power minus 6 farad. 1 nanofarad, that is equal to 10 to the power minus 9 farad, and 1 picofarad, small p, that is equal to 10 to the power minus 12 farad. Right? Now, capacitance of capacitor, what it is? And then derive an expression for capacitance of a capacitor. And just we take only parallel plate capacitor. Capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor. The shape of the plates might be circular, might be rectangular, but you have to take them as parallel. Suppose one circular plate, another circular plate like this. You have to place like this, you have to place like this, but they should be parallel. Now, just we have taken two plates. One, this is the plate. Another, this is the plate. Another plate. If suppose on one plate the charge is plus Q, on another plate the charge will be minus Q. right? And the distance between the plates we have taken d. And these two plates, between these two plates, there is air, or you can say only vacuum. Whenever the space between the two plates is filled with some dielectric medium, its capacitance will change. Then in another class, I will explain whenever some dielectric material is inserted between the plates of the capacitor, how its capacitance will change. Right? Now, only the vacuum is there, no any medium. Only you can say there is air between the plates of the capacitor. If suppose the area of each plate, that is A, capital A, area of each plate is A, then surface density of charge, means charge per unit area, that will be plus sigma, and this is equal to plus Q upon A. And on this plate, the surface density of charge will be negative, minus sigma, that is equal to minus Q upon A. Surface density of charge. Now, just to get the capacitance of capacitor, we just take 3 points. Suppose one point is here, A, another point in between the plates, that is B, and another point, third point, that is C. We have taken 3 points. These 2 points A and C are exterior to the plates of capacitor, and B is interior to the plates of capacitor. Right? Now, first of all, we find the electric field. Electric field at point A. Then, you know, the electric field lines, due to plate, or you can say, the electric field lines are always perpendicular to the surface of the plate. Right? Therefore, due to this plate, this is positive now. The direction of electric field will be at this point A, will be along this. If you just extend it backward, then it will be perpendicular to this plate, first plate, where the charge is plus Q. Now, the electric field you have studied in application of Gauss law. Charge sheet, the electric field due to a plane charge sheet, that is equal to sigma by 2 epsilon naught. Now, this is equal to electric field will be sigma by 2 epsilon naught, and this will be plus due to this plate, first plate, and due to second plate, the charge is negative. No, the field lines will be opposite. The direction of electric field will be opposite. Means at this point, electric field line due to the negative plate will be minus sigma by 2 epsilon naught. Right, it is. Therefore, at this point A, the electric field due to two plates of the capacitor have equal magnitude and opposite direction. Therefore, they will cancel each other. Means electric field at point A, that is exterior to the plates of the capacitor, electric field will be 0. Here the electric field will be 0. E is equal to 0. Similarly, this is also exterior to the plates of capacitor. Due to this plate, electric field lines, your electric field will be along this direction. If it is extended backwards, then it will be perpendicular to this plate, means first plate. Right, it is. And the electric field due to this negative plate will be along this, perpendicular to this plate but towards it. ये परपेंडिकुलर भी होगा और इसकी तरफ होगा. पॉजिटिव प्लेट होगा तो उस पॉइंट पे इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड उस प्लेट से अवे दिखाएंगे, ठीक है ना, बट परपेंडिकुलर होगा. ठीक, तो इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड लाइंस ड्यू टू द पॉजिटिव प्लेट दैट इज प्लस सिग्मा बाय 2 एप्सिलॉन नॉट and due to this negative plate at point C, the electric field is minus sigma by 2 epsilon naught. Therefore, electric field at point C will be 0. E will be 0. Right, it is? The electric field at point A and C, which are exterior to the plates of capacitor, is 0. Now, at point B, the electric field due to this plate, positive plate, will be away from the plate, means along this direction. This is plus sigma by 2 epsilon naught. Right? And due to this plate, electric field will be towards this but perpendicular. Again, electric field will be along this. Both having the same direction, therefore they are taken positive. If this one is positive, this will be also positive, means plus sigma by 2 epsilon naught. Therefore, the net electric field at point C will be, these two are added because they are in the same direction. Sigma by 2 epsilon naught plus sigma by 2 epsilon naught is equal to sigma by epsilon naught. So this is the electric field at point B, which is interior to the plates of the capacitor. Right, it is? See here, electric field. तो हम यहाँ लिखेंगे क्या, है ना? In the region. Suppose this is region first, this is region second, and this is region third. Then in the region first and third, electric field E is equal to 0. Now, in the region second, electric field E is equal to, see here, sigma by 2 epsilon naught plus sigma upon 2 epsilon naught. This gives you sigma by epsilon naught. Sigma, that is Q by A. We write Q by epsilon naught A. This is the electric field. Then electric potential will be electric potential at point C, or you can say in the region second. V is equal to, you know, the relation between electric field and electric potential. Electric field is equal to dV by dr, or simply you can write here V by R. Means potential difference is equal to electric field multiplied by distance between the plates. The electric field is E and distance between the plates, that is D. Put the value of E, that is equal to Q by epsilon naught A into D. This is the electric potential and capacitance. Capacitance of the capacitor C is equal to, you know, Q is equal to CV. Therefore, C is equal to Q by V. Q by V. This is charge Q, and the potential difference V is equal to Q by epsilon naught A into D. Q will cancel Q. Therefore, epsilon naught A upon D. So this is the capacitance of the capacitor. Capacitance of parallel plate capacitor without any dielectric medium. Or you can say, if there is air between the plates of capacitor, its capacitance will be epsilon naught A upon D. Means capacitance of capacitor is directly proportional to area of each plate and inversely proportional to the distance between the plates. Means on the geometry of the plates of capacitor, the capacitance depends here. Right it is? Then now potential energy. Potential energy, the expression of potential energy will be calculated next day. Right it is? Okay students, is there any problem? If you have any problem, you can ask, or just in a short, once again I will explain here the capacitance of a capacitor, how it is found out. We just take parallel plates of capacitor. These are two plates of capacitor. If there is charge on one capacitor, that is plus Q, on another capacitor it will be minus Q. And area of both the plates should be taken equal. If area of plate, that is A, and distance between the plates, that is D, then we find the electric field in the exterior and interior of the plates of capacitor. These 2 points A and C are exterior to the plates of capacitor, where the electric field is found to be 0. And inside the plate of the capacitor, the electric field is found to be sigma by epsilon naught. Then we find potential difference, and potential difference is equal to electric field multiplied by separation between the plates of capacitor, means E into D. We put the value of E, then E is equal to sigma by epsilon naught, which is equal to Q by A. Sigma is equal to Q by A, then we get Q by epsilon naught A. This is the potential between the plates of the capacitor, or you can say potential difference. Now the capacitance, that is obtained by dividing charge upon potential. Put the value of charge, means charge on the capacitor, we have to take only plus Q, and V, the value of V is Q by epsilon naught A, I into D. Right it is? Now if it is solved, you will get epsilon naught A upon D. Means capacitance of capacitor depends on the geometry of the capacitors. Means on the area of capacitor, it is directly proportional, and capacitance is inversely proportional to separation between the plates. Right it is? Okay, thank you.